What's up, guys and girls? I'm gonna give you a quick answer to this video and hopefully I don't make it too long. But this is my experience on Fiverr as somebody who already has a business created on his own. First of all, let me show you how much I made. I made $68 on Fiverr in a month by selling myself out for $5. This 20 was a tip. It was $5, $5, and then around the last 2 or 3, it looks like I had it for $10, so I made a little bit more than that. Initially, I had it for $50, and I almost had a job for $50, but I cut myself down to $5 for the sake of building up clientele and reviews. And yeah. Now, here's my answer. It does not feel right for me. It feels so bad, especially when I usually do this for $100 to get it from $5 and still make a little bit of money like that, like 68. It was also draining on my heart, my soul, my emotion, my feelings, but it also showed me that, hey, you could still build yourself up and do yourself a whole business on Fiverr if you like. But here's where my feelings come for Fiverr. It feels like Fiverr is not a place to build relation or clientele, but more of a place for someone to come here for the cheap, no matter what the service is, and get it from them. I feel like that's what people do when they come to Fiverr. They come to Fiverr, they see, hey, I could do this or I could get this for cheap, but this guy is offering it for cheap. Cool, let's do it. And if you see something for like 130, 150, 100 something, it's like, why am I on Fiverr? I'm not on Fiverr for this. Why do it for this much when I could do it for so little on another person's page for $5 or lower? That's how I feel about Fiverr. It's not a chance of, let me build a relationship with this person. It's more of, let me go to this guy for a service for this low of a price and get a good bargain for my money or for my budget. Could you be successful on Fiverr? Absolutely, you could. Would you rather build yourself on Fiverr when you already have yourself on another business, though, is the question that a lot of us have probably are thinking about. That was some bad grammar there, but that's in our back of our minds, you know. Sometimes we have our business is slow. You're like, man, I could probably build myself on Fiverr and do that. You could if you want. In my case, I could do it too, and I may as well say, hey, I'll do it. But I probably won't do it for $5 or $10 where I'm at. I'll probably do it for a little bit more, like $60, $75, no, $60. That sounds like a good compensation. I probably would continue keeping myself on Fiverr just for the sake of rigging up numbers, building myself up, but not at $5. Never undervalue yourself. If you put yourself at $5 and people want some $5 jobs, if you raise it up to 10, this is where that friendship that I said ends. It's like, oh crap, you're raising it up to 10. Oh crap, you're raising it up to 25, 50, 100. I could go to someone else for $5 for that. That's the type of feeling you get on Fiverr. That's why I don't recommend Fiverr for you guys and girls, for those who want to build a business on another platform. Not only that, but they take 20% off. So if you do, like in my case, $100 for mastering, if you put yourself at $100 on Fiverr, you're only making $80. I guess it is justified to the point where, hey, you're putting yourself on another person's platform. You're using their platform to make money. It's understandable. And honestly, it is understandable in that point. With all that said, though, let me know what you guys and girls think about Fiverr. Will I continue Fiverr? I probably will put myself back on Fiverr or leave myself on Fiverr with those different restrictions like, hey, no reviews, no revisions. You got the 16-bit. Like I mentioned, I got hiccups. What the hell? I mean, like Fiverr, at least there's a way for people to see your reviews there rather than on your website where people could think, hey, you're faking it, you know? But let me know what you guys and girls think about it. I am Justin Omoe. And with that being said, peace. I'm out. And please have yourselves a damn good one.